Let's set the traffic light, then keep left. To left lane.
Alright, good afternoon. It is 12:30 on a Sunday. We got about 3 hours of driving to go today. We're going to get over to Mount Vernon, Illinois, to the Flying J Truckum stop next to the Walmart. That's going to put us about an hour away from where we have to deliver Monday morning. We've already booked a reload for Monday right out of St. Louis, actually Granite City, going right back to Louisville, Kentucky. We're going to pick up some skidded coils.
64 west.
Did my laundry, took a shower, relaxed, got some paperwork done. Was plugged into the electricity, so I didn't have to run my little generator all weekend. We'll run it tonight when we get over here, but nice weather. It's been really nice. So, other than that, easy day today. So about three and a half hours worth of driving. We're gonna get over here and hang out. Cali dog's been out. She's back in the back there, bouncing around. And just an easy day today. So, we are gonna stop. We're gonna stop and get fuel over by Evansville. We're gonna put about. We're only gonna put about 50, 70 gallons in. We're not gonna put a whole bunch in. We don't need it. So. All right, talk to you guys later. See you when we get fuel.
What if I would tell you that things don't happen once, they always come back? What if I could throw us back to the very moment when we had our luck? Suddenly, it's clear to me, you're all I ever wanted, can't you see? Got to follow through in a game for two. It ain't the way I want it, got to follow through. Don't happen once, they always come back. What if you could throw us back to the very moment when we had our love? Suddenly, it's clear to me, you're all I ever wanted, can't you see? Got to follow through in a game for two. It ain't the way I want. Follow It ain't the way I want it. Got to follow through. Oh, oh, it ain't the way I want it, and I gotta follow through.
Here by the pilot in Evansville, Indiana, near Evansville, Indiana. We're gonna stop, get some fuel, get some cheap fuel, Indiana fuel. I forgot to fill you guys in about Friday because I didn't make a video on Friday. Friday morning went really well. We delivered our dumpsters, went really good. Real nice people over there where we delivered. Then we made our way over to Cincinnati and got loaded. And the order had called for 20,000 pounds of steel beams with a 6-foot tarp. I got over there and it was one pallet. One pallet that weighed 1,800 pounds. That was it. So we really got lucky on Friday. So that made up for my my crappy Tuesday when I got drug around on the side of the hill in the mud. So we're gonna get up here. We're gonna get 50 gallons of fuel. We don't need to get a whole bunch. We're gonna get 50 gallons of fuel, and then we got about another 100 miles to go. So we'll get some fuel, and then we'll go outside. I'll show you that that load that I got on Friday, because like I said, that made my day. When he come out there with the forklift, and there was only one pallet on there, and he said, "That's it." I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" So it turned into a great Friday. All right, let's go get some fuel and talk to you guys in a bit. All right, I know I said I was going to take you guys outside after we got fuel, but we got our 50 gallons, and the truck stop got busy. So so we're going to get on down the road just a little bit. We'll get over into Illinois, and that makes people mad when I say that like that. Illinois. So when we get over into Illinois, we'll stop at one of the rest areas over there on 64, and we'll go outside, take a quick look, see what we got, and but so far just easy day. I put 55 gallons in. That's all I need. We're gonna run down, drop this off, and then from where we unload, it's about 40 miles to our reload. We're gonna grab that and then head back over to Louisville, which is about a little over 200 miles. So that should work out pretty. It got really windy outside too. I don't know where all this wind came from. But all right, let's get over to Illinois, and we will go outside, take a quick look at what we got. So I will see you guys in a bit. All right, we stopped out here in the rest area. It's still pretty busy, pretty windy out here, but let's take a look at what we got. All right, this is our load that we loaded up on Friday. It's just one long pallet. It's about 20, I want to say about 24 feet long, maybe 25 feet long. It only weighs 1,800 pounds. Wasn't too hard to tarp. It got a little ugly back here. The wind's blowing pretty hard and it kind of pulled that tarp out a little bit. But I ended up having to use my smoke tarp right here to cover that last little bit. So and then this strap here is just to kind of hold it from coming out, but it is really windy. It was not this windy down in Louisville this morning. Here, let's go around the other side. I'll show you. But still got mud on the tires from, and it doesn't look like they're calling for rain anytime soon, so I was hoping it'd rain, wash some of the mud off. But so there's the flags right there. You can see how windy it is out here. So we got the super duper microphone on, so hopefully you guys are hearing me all right. But yeah, I mean, it's a little ugly right there, but man, it's only going a couple 100 miles, so we can deal with that. That's all right. Anyway, we got lucky. This load here, this was supposed to be 20,000 pounds of steel beams with a 6-foot tarp. And when that guy brought out that big long pallet, and that was the only thing, I was like, man, I was so happy, because that made up for that being drug around in the mud at the beginning of the week. But all right, we got about another hour to go before we get to the Love's truck stop, and that's going to put us about 30 minutes or so from where we have to unload. We got stopped. I checked the trucker's path right before we came out here, and it said there was plenty of parking. So hopefully within the next hour or so there'll still be plenty of parking. But, all right, let's get going and talk to you guys in a bit. All right, we are pulling into the Love's truck stop over here in Illinois. I don't know what the name of this town is. New Baden, something like that. We're about 30 miles from where we have to be to deliver tomorrow, so that's going to work out good. And it looks like there is plenty of parking. So we'll see if we can find us a nice spot that's easy to get in and out of, and that has adequate facilities for Callie. Let's see. You know what? You see that red truck pulling out? Old Crete pulling out right there? Might just back up right there. Might just back up there, because that's a nice easy. Because the reason I'd say that one is because it's a straight shot pull up and back straight up, and hopefully nobody will park in front of us because the shop's right here. Those other parking spots is down that way, or you'd have to back in. I mean, back in at an angle. Somebody next to you would have to back in at an angle. So that's why I try to find the easiest spot to back into. And that's rule number one of parking. Always park in the easiest spot. So we are almost backed up here. Impatient people going around me here. It don't seem like I'm taking that long, but I guess maybe I am. So there it is, right there. We are done for today. That's it. So, you know, last week was a good week, except for being pulled up and down that hill beginning on Tuesday. The rest of the week went really good. It went exactly how I like to run. Short, good little shipments. So I'm hoping that this week goes the same. So far, so good. We got a nice little one coming out of St. Louis, running right back over to Louisville. So hopefully we'll get something right out of Louisville, going right back to somewhere else. Nice short and sweet. That's what I like, short and sweet. So, All right, thanks for watching. Tomorrow's Monday, so hopefully we'll have a great week, and talk at you later. Thank you. Bye.